sorry. I'll give this one. Okay. I'll officially call this meeting of the Seneca County Board of Commissioners for Monday, June 6th to order. Please join us for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Commissioner Kirschner will lead us with the prayer.
Please join me in prayer. Heavenly Father, thank you for another beautiful day. Thank you for the rain over the weekend to help things grow. We ask you to be with us today and help us with our decisions, that we do them in your name. We ask all of this through your Son, our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Stacy?
Here.
Commissioner Solar?
Here.
Commissioner Kirschner?
Here.
Okay, I'll have the signing of the journal and accept a motion to approve the DVD recording from our previous session, which was Tuesday, May 31st, and the written index of that meeting.
I'll make a motion, we approve it as outlined.
Second.
A motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Approved, thank you. Okay. Any adjustments to the printed agenda?
We didn't have any more discussion about that power presentation that was made the other day. We need to make a decision about solar power or being part of the consortium. Do I remember we had a deadline on that?
John's looking into a few things on that first.
Okay, so we
So
don't, no
we'll
rush.
discuss it next week.
Okay, that's good.
So we don't need to. All right. Nicole up again. All right. Well, it's just a typo in the back, but we have down that we need an executive session for personnel. So we have a motion to do so.
You want to do that now? I'll move that we move to executive session for personnel.
Is there a second?
We're gonna do that before we have our regular meeting with everybody here? Or would we wait and do the executive session after we go through our regular meeting?
Whatever the wishes
I
of the
would
group
recommend
is.
it just because there's no additional meetings we have to have after the executive meeting, is there? I just hate to waste everybody's time, let's.
All right, I'll withdraw my
executive.
motion. We'll go forward.
Yeah, I would prefer that we would go into executive session after, since we have such a wonderful crowd here today. Not to waste your time.
Okay, then under old business, the first item that we have listed is EMS.
Well, there has been some conversation about EMS in Green Springs, Adams, and of course Pleasant Township. So what I thought the course of action or the conversation ought to be kind of what the timeline was, as factually as possible, and then ask questions, and then hopefully come up with a resolution, or at least something that can satisfy everyone. So I guess I'll start out by asking Ken if you can kind of tell us from your recollection, kind of the timeline. We don't need to go back to ancient history, but just what has happened to get us to this point.
I'm going to request an executive session, we'll talk to personnel about personnel.
I'm sorry.
I request an executive session to discuss personnel.
Okay. Okay.
It's the wishes of this board. So I need a
Pardon?
motion. What's the wishes? I need a motion if that's desired.
Well, I would accept that we would go into executive session to discuss personnel to reference the EMS timeline.
Okay. I'll second.
Got a motion and a second. Call the roll, please.
Commissioner Kirschner?
Yep.
Commissioner Solar?
Yes?
Commissioner Stacy?
Yes, it's 9:04. We'll go to executive session.
Move it back.
Yes.
So they don't have to move.